and my challenge!
Hello, welcome to our Recap Plus channel with me, Matthew. Today we will watch a recap movie called Gangs of New York, released in 2002. This is a spoiler content video. So please turn on the subtitle and let's start the story. The movie unfolds in the slum areas of New York in 1846. A concerned father, an Irish Catholic priest named Vallon, who is also an immigrant, asks his 17-year-old son how he would take care of himself if he were to die. In this era, many immigrants, particularly from Ireland, have settled in the area, causing tension with the natives. Skirmishes between these groups, specifically the Protestant Confederation of American Natives led by William Bill the Butcher Cutting and the Irish Catholic immigrant Dead Rabbits led by Priest Vallon, are ongoing. A fierce battle ensues between the two gangs to determine control over the territory, resulting in the death of Vallon at the hands of Bill. Vallon imparts some final words to his son before succumbing to Bill's attack. Vallon's son, named Amsterdam, vows to avenge his father and hides the knife used in the attack. He is subsequently taken to an orphanage on Blackwell's Island, while Bill declares the Dead Rabbits outlawed. Fast forward 16 years to 1862, and Amsterdam is now a grown-up returning to the 5 Points with the intent of avenging his father. He retrieves the knife and goes unrecognized by everyone except his childhood friend Johnny. After a joyful reunion, Johnny informs Amsterdam that those who were once loyal to his father are now working for Bill. Johnny introduces Amsterdam to the local gangs, all paying tribute to Bill, who remains in control of the territory. Johnny reveals his own allegiance to Bill's gang. Amsterdam is eventually introduced to Bill, who mocks his name but allows him to join the gang. Amsterdam, planning revenge, waits for the opportune moment to kill Bill publicly. As the narrative progresses, Amsterdam observes the changed loyalties of his father's former allies, who now celebrate Bill's victory over the Dead Rabbits annually. Determined to kill Bill during this festival, Amsterdam encounters a girl on a bus who later reveals herself as a pickpocket. She steals his locket, leading Amsterdam to follow her. Confronting her, she puts a knife to his neck, but Amsterdam remains unfazed. He demands his locket again, and the girl claims ignorance about which locket he is referring to. Moving closer, locking eyes with her, Amsterdam questions whether she can truly kill him. The girl, frightened, opens her shirt, revealing multiple stolen lockets. Amsterdam snatches his locket from around her neck, retaining possession. Afterward, he asks if he can accompany her for a while, and she agrees. The two, now named Amsterdam and Jenny, forge a friendship. However, Johnny also encounters Jenny and becomes enamored with her. At a festival, when asked whom she would like to dance with, Jenny chooses Amsterdam over Johnny, causing a rift between the friends. While Amsterdam grows closer to Bill, gaining his trust and involvement in corrupt dealings with politician William Tweed, Johnny becomes resentful. During an event, Bill is attacked, and Amsterdam intervenes, earning Bill's admiration and trust. Amsterdam, conflicted by his actions, questions if he acted out of honest devotion. The day of the annual festival celebrating Bill's victory over Vallon arrives. Amid the festivities, Johnny betrays Amsterdam, divulging his true identity and purpose to Bill out of jealousy. Johnny's plan is to have Bill kill Amsterdam, hoping to win Jenny's favor. As Amsterdam waits for the right moment to attack Bill, he is confronted by Bill during a knife-throwing practice. Bill exposes Amsterdam's true identity as Vallon's son, brutally beating him and inflicting multiple knife wounds. Down and helpless on the floor, Amsterdam is mocked by the crowd, and Bill asks which part of Amsterdam's body they'd like to have. Jenny pleads for his life, but Bill burns Amsterdam's face with a hot rod before throwing him into a dark pit, anticipating a painful death. Jenny manages to get into the pit with a doctor, tends to Amsterdam's wounds, and helps him escape to San Francisco. Despite Jenny's plea to stay away from Bill, Amsterdam is resolute in avenging his father's death. Returning with a proper plan, he starts by killing a dead rabbit, a close servant of Bill, and hangs the body in Paradise Square as a declaration of his return. Bill discovers that Amsterdam is still alive and is shocked by the revelation. He dispatches corrupt Irish policeman Mulroney to investigate. However, Amsterdam proves to be more cunning and seizes the right opportunity to kill Mulroney, hanging his body in the square alongside others. Bill, enraged by these events, summons Johnny. Johnny is beaten, run through with a pike, and left for Amsterdam to finish. Amsterdam's gang beats McGloin, one of Bill's lieutenants. Bill and the natives then march on the church, meeting Amsterdam and the Dead Rabbits. Though violence is averted, Bill promises a swift return. The incident gains media attention, and Amsterdam leverages this to meet with William Tweed. Presenting a plan to defeat Bill's influence, Amsterdam suggests backing Monk McGinn for sheriff, securing the Irish vote for Tammany. Simultaneously, Amsterdam begins forming his gang, freeing people from Bill's tyranny. He promotes Monk, promising a crime-free era if he wins the elections. People rally behind Amsterdam, and his gang expands. Tweed supports Monk's candidacy, and Monk wins in a landslide, dismantling Bill's influence rapidly. Humiliated, Bill murders Monk. Enraged by McGinn's death, Amsterdam challenges Bill to a gang battle in Paradise Square, echoing the past. Bill accepts, and preparations for war commence. The situation intensified with the outbreak of Civil War draft riots. Union Army soldiers are deployed as the two gangs confront each other. As they stand ready for battle, cannon fire disrupts their plans. The government aims to quell the war before it starts, deploying soldiers amidst the chaos. Naval gunfire, soldiers, and rioters claim many lives from both gangs. Finally locating Bill, Amsterdam, and Bill face off until Bill is wounded by shrapnel. Using his father's knife, Amsterdam kills Bill, freeing the people from years of Bill's rule. Amsterdam buries Bill next to his father in a Brooklyn cemetery. As Amsterdam and Jenny depart, the skyline transforms into modern New York City, and the cemetery becomes overgrown and forgotten. To watch more video like this, click on the videos on your screen, and don't forget to let me know how you feel about today's video in the comments down below. And at last I will say stay safe and stay healthy. See you next videos.